Hey everybody, Chris the Strand Dog here, coming to you live from University Mall in Orem, Utah. Now, I'm going to try to keep this vlog as short as I can because I'm trying to keep you up to date on how this mall has changed. I've done vlogs here before, so if you want to go see what I've done in the past, go check it out. Here, Macy's is still one of the anchor stores for the mall. You can tell that the decor has been, it looks like it's very dated, very 60s, very 70s-ish, as with the Ursta Orem. If you come over here, see over here, you can see that the parking garage is still under construction. It's about half done. People are starting to park on the second and third level, but you still see construction at the top. I'm not 100% sure what they are doing here next to the parking structure, but you can see it looks like they chiseled out pieces of the street, the concrete, starting from here, going all the way down to where that construction vehicle is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all of the updates I'm doing are just going to be the external changes of the mall. A lot of the interior of the mall is still pretty much the same. There's just a few more closed stores. But let's focus on the exterior of the mall today. So now with all this main street right here closed off, you can take the detour, crash into this tree, or you can go through the parking garage or go that way. But we're going to go ahead and go through the parking garage. So it looks like inside of the parking garage we have this, which looks like it might be the stairwell slash the elevator. Yep, elevator right there. How about that? And I guess that coming through here, if you come through outside of the parking garage, I guess that Forever 21 doesn't want you to forget that there's an entrance there. There's also a main entrance to the mall, just right here. It still says University Mall, even though it's known as University Place now. They just recently changed the name. And I guess they don't want you to forget that Taipan Trading is here. Another side note, the reason why I'm doing this project, all these vlogs from the University Mall, is because you always see videos on YouTube of dead malls where the mall is mostly empty, tenants are leaving, stuff like that. This mall is kind of the opposite story. It might have a few retail spaces that might be closed, but generally it's actually a pretty hopping mall. A lot of people come there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to talk loud over the music, but this is where the old Macy's anchor store used to be, where they tore down the entire thing, put a kids play place here. It looks like they got splash pads on over there, and then all this just right over here, just the opposite side of the parking garage. This all used to just be open parking, and it's kind of nice that they actually incorporated like a kind of like a small city park just inside the mall. And you got some seating areas just right here. You can see where the lights are, just right here, actually, right in this little area. Got a sitting area because the food court is not too far in from there. You can actually come outside and come eat your food. It's awesome. It's awesome how they do that. Instead of just having to sit there and eat in the food court, you can actually just come out and enjoy your food just right over here. And what we just all saw right here, this is on the north side of the mall. So we're just going to check out the west part of the mall and the south part of the mall, check out some of the changes. Right there on the other side of those trees, keep note, but there's a Costco right there, and there's the new apartments and condos, and we're still on the north side of the mall where they have the kids play place. But for right now, we got to go around the detour right around the parking garage in order to get back to the western part of the mall. Okay, we are now on the west side of the mall, still near Macy's. You got the main road, State Street, looking right through the fences. I wanted to come check out this building because I think this might be a Trader Joe's. I think this half of the building is still closed off. I guess the interior is being fixed. And you got right here, they opened up the Wells Fargo, which is where you see right there, there's a Wells Fargo bank right there. They just closed that one down and moved into there. And just right on over here, right on Main Street, you got Big O Tires. Fence stop just closed in, took out all the windows already. I don't know if they broke it or whatever, but they closed. They actually moved all the way over by Costco. We'll go over there in a minute, but we got to go check out a couple other things first real quick. Well, actually, just one other thing. Old looking Macy's just right here. And all this right here at the very end This is all new. This is all addition added on to the mall. I think Medici's has been open since about November time or something like that. Ugly looking office building right here, right in the middle of nowhere. It's such an eyesore. Such a distraction right there with the with the billboard. But oh well, what you gonna do? So on the other side, Medici's is a closed place. Here's another empty space that hasn't been opened yet. That closed space is actually still has never had an occupant in there at all. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you can see it, but Tucano's Brazilian Grill just opened up right there. They moved here from Provo. Such a good place, but it's so pricey. Anyways, we are at the south side of the mall, and yet we're still right by Macy's. And right here, this is what I wanted to film right there. This little area. This is where the old spaghetti factory used to be. I think it closed down a few months ago. Sorry about that. I didn't realize my camera wasn't recording, but yeah, I think it closed down a few months ago, and it was only about a month ago when I noticed that it was actually closed. But let's go see if we can have a closer look at it. It was actually open for years and years and years. It's been open for at least 10 plus years. It's kind of hard to see, but this is where if you go to old spaghetti factories, then this is where the old like caboose was, or whatever it was, where you send like a special car and eat your dinner. And you can tell that this is where the sign used to be. Pretty weird how it's gone. And I only say that because the old spaghetti factory always seemed like it was busy, it was full. Here is the main waiting area. Just kind of go in here. Just kind of waiting there. It looks like I think the main entrance is just right here. Yep, main entrance here. Can't even get in because door handles are taken out. Yep, locked. And the outdoor seating area right there. Okay, so I'm not really one to eat seafood at all. I really don't like it. But eating fast food or eating fish, seafood here in Utah, it doesn't exactly sound too appealing to me because, let's face it, Utah's a landlocked state. And I don't know how fresh the seafood really is. Utah Lake is pretty polluted. Salt Lake, I don't think there's anything living in there. There are fish that live in the streams and rivers up in the mountains up there, but again, I don't eat seafood. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. And coming up right here, right on our left, Al's Sporting Goods. It actually replaced Sports Authority. It used to be here and it was closed for I think for about 6 months and reopened as Al's. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, right here in the northeastern section of the mall, we have this little mini shopping complex, kind of an outdoor type thing. Desert Books and LDS bookstore. Right across the street, you get the Chi Muse. That used to be, that used to be an Izzy's Grill, barbecue and grill. And now I think it's Ohi House, I think it is. Some more sushi and seafood and stuff I will not eat. So do you remember how just a little bit ago, just a few seconds ago, technically in video terms, a few minutes ago in real life terms, do you remember how we mentioned, how I mentioned the Costco? Well, here it is, just right over there again, with a new neighbor. And like I said earlier, the new neighbor is, and that is none other than Big O Tire. Huh? What? Why do they only move a block? To tell you the truth, I have no idea. But they were just about a few blocks down that way on the other side of Costco. And it's ironic how they have a tire shop, a Big O Tire Center right here, and you got Costco's tire installation here. Fierce competition. This store has actually only been open for about 2 weeks, and you know there aren't really any customers here right at the moment because the actual store hours, it's past store hours, so the store is actually closed for the day. Costco is still open, so I wonder who's going to win in the tire wars. It's and before it was just an open field of grass here, as you can see where all the trucks are parked. That was part of the original location where it was just an open field of grass. So obviously you fit two retail stores here, one of them being filled now. There's no one there, but it used to be just empty grass. Same thing with the Quick Crack car wash that's over there. That used to be an empty field of grass, and that road where that takes you from to and from the parking lot here at Costco to the main road over there, that road has been there for as long as Costco has been open, to tell you the truth. I think this Costco opened up I think in 2003. Anyways, thanks for watching today's vlog. I hope you found it informative. If you would like to help contribute to future adventures, help go out and explore more outside of Utah and also the rest of Utah, go check out my Etsy shop down below, where we pay $10 or $15 for a digital file, and I feel like I'm giving you something in return other than just vlogs. So not only are you paying for digital files, but you also help us support future videos future videos to happen. And no, I'm not e-begging, because I'm not forcing you. Much like Adam Lou and Jacob the Carpetbagger, I'm not forcing you to pay for it or donate any money or anything like that. I'm mainly asking you to donate your time and watch my vlogs. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.